Hey guys, and welcome back to Deku Tarot and to your weekly tarot and astrology for May 4th through the 10th of 2020. We're already in May. How crazy is that? It feels like time has just blown by so fast, and yet at the same time, I feel like everyone's feeling extremely stuck and stagnant and still right now. So it's a really weird time to be in here. If you guys haven't, do make sure to subscribe and share the video if you enjoyed it. We don't have too much to talk about in terms of astrology this week. The biggest thing happening is this full moon in Scorpio. I believe it's actually a super moon. And I will be doing a special live video on that Monday, May 4th. So keep an eye out for that. Mark your calendars. We're going to go through all the signs and see what this full moon in Scorpio is bringing in for each sign. And we're also going to talk about the astrology because it's really going to be a really powerful full moon. Okay, so keep an eye out for that stuff and stick around at the end. I have some announcements, including I am taking 20% off of all of my readings, and how you can get 30% off of all of your astrology analysis, compatibility analysis, and numerology analysis through Truly Divine. So I'll mention that at the end. But yeah, really, let's just ex-nay with the astrology this week and get right into the tarot. Okay. Hey Virgos, so we're going to be using the Game of Thrones tarot here, and we're going to check out how your week is looking here with the tarot, okay? May 4th through the 10th of 2020, Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Do check out the weeklies for your other placements, especially your Rising. I always check for my Cancer Rising, and I always check for my Virgo Moon when I go and check out other people's videos. Ooh, okay, so let's get into this here. All right, your theme and focus this week here is Ace of Spears. I really like that. It's Ace of Wands. I think this is Ace of Wands, because swords are just swords, I think, in this deck. I always forget that. But Ace of Spears is like Ace of Wands. This is brand new energy, a new start, something really fresh, innovative. It's also an awakening of energy. So Ace of Spears here, I almost said Ace of Swords. Ace of Spears really does denote some new beginnings, something really wonderful this week, possibly new ideas. There's creativity being awakened, passion, excitement. Your fire is coming back here. You actually have two aces in your deck this week, and in terms of how you're feeling, I just wanted to show them all together here. Six of Cups reversed and the Ace of Cups for, in terms of your emotional feeling, some of you could be feeling like you'd like to get back together with an ex or something. You're emotionally feeling very attached to a past situation or how something felt. Doesn't have to be an ex or an ex relationship, but how things were before, and there's kind of a longing there. Ace of Cups says, though, that you need to focus more on what you can get now instead of rather, whatever's being offered at this time. And it could be something really new, exciting, and wonderful. You might be kind of wishing you could go back to a different time or a different situation in some ways. I'm not ready to move on from this. I'm still thinking about this past thing in the face of all this really wonderful new energy here. You have two aces about passion, about your emotions. It's a full cup of love. This is emotional satisfaction, abundance. Again, both of them talk about the opportunity for newness, new beginnings. And I do feel that this Scorpio full moon is like washing away everything, clearing things out so that we can have new emotional beginnings, so we can have truly clear, clean new beginnings, because Scorpio brings about death and rebirth, lets you cleanse these areas, lets you let go of really huge things here. And there's origin of inspiration, creative energy, essence of beauty, love, joy, things that have to do with your heart and in your feels this week. So that's really what your focus is at, and I love it. There's just so much energy vibing up for you guys. Like, there's a lot going on. In terms of work, you get the Six of Swords. You could be moving away from troubled waters where things have felt difficult, challenged, or you feel like, you've hit a loss and nothing's going to work. Six of Swords has you moving on and moving forward. You might not want to in some aspects with the Six of Swords. It might be hard to leave something behind, but it also says the time has come for you to mentally separate yourself from a different situation, from the past here, and rest. Yeah, Six of Swords, Four of Swords. As you move forward, you're coming to a more restful place. And I feel this has been a huge message, I think, not just about the pandemic, but also Taurus season, has been, how can we work not harder, but I feel like work smarter, not harder. I was like, I had to say it here. And for a lot of you, it's moving on to that, you know, resting more, taking a break more, and not pushing yourself so much. You might have a brand new, exciting opportunity, something really wonderful, but it might not be like what you thought it was going to be or something from the past. But you have to let that past thing go, because in my opinion, it feels less healthy. And it feels like it's time to move towards something that is a little bit more restful and provides you more sustenance, growth, and energy. And don't be afraid as you move on in terms of work situations, as you're moving forward, as you're moving on to another project, another situation, or away from the difficulties, take a break. You need to take some breaks here. Love and relationship is looking really good here. 9 of Cups and the King of Pentacles show up here. So there's a lot of emotional satisfaction in terms of relationships. You could be feeling like wishes have come true. You could also emotionally be coming across really wonderfully right now, very confident. People like being really into you. If you're single, you know, especially if, you know, there's a Taurus or something, or even I have to say this probably is you. You're feeling really secure, really stable, really attractive, in control of your life, in control of things. When the King of Pentacles shows up, like, he is not messing around. He doesn't have to. He is just very successful in his accomplishments, in his business, in his ability to make decisions based on the material, based on physical. Also, physically, you could be coming across very attractively at this time. Regardless, if you are, you know, in something with another earth sign, or, you know, in a situation with an earth sign, there's a lot of emotional connection, maybe hearing the words that you wanted to hear that make you feel really good, make you feel very loved, very appreciated. So this is a really beautiful week for you guys in terms of love. It brings a lot of stable, emotional, you know, security, not just in yourself, but feeling like your wishes have come true, and then a relationship. And it has a lot to do with how you've grown and how you have stabilized yourself, how you've grown emotionally. You're going to feel very proud of yourself, or again, feel like, I'm feeling really stable in this situation if you're in a relationship, okay? So overall, there's a lot of material and emotional abundance, just happiness, well-being. Let's not get too caught up in any of it, because it's not negative. And your advice this week is temperance. How can we bring things into balance here? This is looking at the past, looking at the present, and looking towards the future, what has worked in the past. Let's, you know, and this shows Samuel reading through all these books. He's learning about the past to help them in their present situation. He's saying, you know, this is how they dealt with it then. These are the notes that they have. What has changed? What can we really do about this? And how can we bring things into balance for a better future here? Temperance is amazing in that kind of way. Like, I really like that temperance shows up as your card of advice. It feels like it really goes with this 6 of Swords, 4 of Swords. As you move forward, you know, take the time to rest, recuperate, really focus on healing the situation, on maturing. You know, you guys have definitely matured, and I do think, again, this full moon in Scorpio is forcing you to look at some areas where things are out of balance, out of whack, and need to adapt here. You need to mature, where you need to adapt to whatever life is offering you, whatever is coming up right now. Because temperance is really about, you know, contemplating, you know, having patience, and understanding, okay, where we're going here, understanding the nature of a situation, understanding the nature of what we're going through and where we're headed now. So temperance is about bringing things back into balance, you know, righting the wrongs, learning what we need to learn here, maturing and adapting. So this is a really good week for you guys. It's got some brand new big energy coming in, some good stuff happening. Let's pull a, let's just go straight to the Lindsay Andrew cards here. I'm going to pull an Oracle or Lindsay Andrew Power Deck card here for you guys. Ooh, I want to use this one. Masculine, all right. Carrying your gift of consciousness from the heart of woman, of Mother Earth, trek toward the summit of higher knowledge. Because of male and female imbalances, the Earth is in danger of dying. Remember that the power of the masculine explodes as the power of the feminine implodes, and a sacred spiral of life is set into motion. One cannot live without the other. The masculine god is in search of the feminine goddess. He brings gifts of driving force to her powers and the intuitive, creative receptivity. Both are equal warriors in the fight against ignorance. Balance your masculine and feminine energies through meditation and awareness when you are carrying a male or female shield. This is your struggle in life and a great source of power for you. And what a perfect card for like the day after Beltane. Like, wow, amazing, right? So I hope you guys have a wonderful and blessed week, my lovely Virgos. Thank you guys so much for all of the support. I really do appreciate it. Do make sure to subscribe to the channel. Do make sure to share the video if you enjoyed it. All those ways really help me stay in business and stay afloat during these crazy times. So again, thank you. Do make sure if you want to book a private reading, all my information is right below in the description box, guys. 20% off of all of my readings right now, so do check that out and take advantage of it. Also, I did recently make a video about my how marijuana has helped me, so how cannabis has helped my health problems and my life. I think if you want to learn a little bit more about me, or you want to know more about that subject, definitely check that out, guys. That video meant a lot to me, and I'm planning on, putting out more content that goes a little deeper and focuses on things other than tarot and astrology. So let me know what other types of things you would like to see. Also, guys, just one last thing here, which is really awesome. You can get 30% off of all of your astrology analysis, your compatibility astrology analysis, your numerology analysis, life path number through Truly Divine, which is a company that I get to work with, and they are literally incredible. Like, I have gotten my analysis for my astrology, compatibility, and numerology done by people in person. I've had them done, by all sorts of websites, and they blew them all out of the water, like, by far. So please check them out, guys. And even if you don't end up getting, you don't want to order one for yourself, give it to somebody who might want to use it. Deku 30, you can use it as many times as you want for as many purchases through Truly Divine as you want, and you can send it to as many people as you want, okay? And they can use it again as many times as they want. So use that code again. It's Deku 30 for trulydivine.com, and all that info is right along with my booking and reading info in my description box. So check that out, guys. Check me out over on Instagram for some more fun content and just connecting more. And have a wonderful and blessed week, guys. Happy new moon in Scorpio. And yeah, have a great one.